And welcome to the show of a Saturday night, February 26, 2026. Man, it's been a crazy week. I know I say that a lot, but man, it seems like these weeks have been crazy. So I have sent some invites out tonight, and we're going to see who we can get on here on the show. Uh, be probably a very short and sweet show, but we're still going to do it. Let me get this back playing here. Yeah, I don't know if you gotta have. I feel like that was my song today. The reason why I say I feel like that was my song today, so today was the first bass tournament of the 2026 season. We had it live on Lake Darnell here in Russellville, Arkansas. And so this song is so good to get. Uh, Me and Jordan Plum, we are in the Harrisburg Bass Club. Harrisburg, the Harrisburg Lake. So that's what we fish. Gordon's always been a real good friend of mine. I think this is our, correct me if I'm wrong, Gordon's fourth year coming up fishing. So it's been fun. We have won lost some terribly, won some really good, lost some big bass, and lost some good fish, and had a lot of good moments this year. Past year. So this year being the first year of the 2026 season, it was uh, it was interesting. Let me turn that off. There we go. I feel like an echo when I have that. And so, I'm still playing with all these buttons on the sound board. But yeah, so first bass tournament of the year. I feel like it was a success. If I had probably a song to go with today, starting out this one, I think we did. Because that was tough, man. So if you ever, I don't know, missed the tournament, and maybe you know what I'm talking about. It's, it's like night before tournament, like night before Christmas. You can't ever sleep, and I don't know why that is. Night before Christmas, you lay in bed. I guess it's women what did do or didn't do or did get or didn't get, vice versa. When it comes to fishing tournaments, it's kind of the same way. You stay up all night preparing, getting baits that you think you need because you don't want to take everything. If I was to take the camera, flip it around here, the whole mess I have in my shop for efficiency. Because we come in gunning today. We come in gunning. So donkeys. We went in with the mindset of slapping donkeys today. Uh, I think the temperature was probably in the 50s. I think the high was 55. The water temp was a different story. It was pushing good about 50 degrees. I think we started out at 48 degrees this morning. So it was a little cold, a little cold. We had three tournaments going on there. Uh, so we had three. There was three tournaments going out. We had us. We had the Fishers of Men. Some people call it Fishers of Old Men. Uh, don't go mad at me. Fishers of Men, it was us, Harrisburg Club, and then we had there was a whole other tournament on the south end of the lake there. But it was fun. It was fun today. It was cold. Didn't have to wear long johns, but I did wear some bibs and stuff. Kept the fingertips. Got to get them babies ready to go. And so the funny thing is, I don't ever throw an eight. You know what an eight is. If you ever threw one, you know it's a headache, right? Uh, it's like a $30, $40 setup. That's probably cheap. The $30, $40 setup. Now, uh, it can pay off. It can. Uh, but the bad part is if you hang up, let me see what we got here, buddy. Hold on. Let's see. See what I got. What about now? You hear it now? What about now? Can you hear it now? What about now? Still messing with the whole soundboard, and it sounds fine on my end. So if it doesn't sound fine on your end, you gotta let me know here. I can't hear myself talk except for me, but it sounds fine to me. So you gotta let me know. Might be the music in the background playing, making it sound muffled. Let me close the music out back here. There we go. Let's see if that's even better. Uh, but Marty, you messed up my ADD muffled. What about now? Can you hear it now? 'Cause I took the music off in the back. Maybe you can hear it now. What about now? Can you hear it now? I guess so. Okay, cool. Maybe that was it. Maybe not. There we go. Who knows? That's why I'm not a sound guy. That's why I'm not an IT guy. 'Cause don't know what I'm doing here. We wing it. That's what ADHD does. It lets you wing stuff when you don't know what you're doing. And I totally forgot what I was talking about. A-rig. A-rig. So we'll go back to the A-rig thing here. I'm not an A-rig guy at all. I've had A-rigs in my life, and I've caught fish on A-rigs, and then I've had A-rigs where I just threw them in the dead gum lake. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Uh, I guess it was the music in the background. I like to try to play some music, but sometimes it doesn't always work like that. So I guess I can't play music in the background. Cool. Brian, nobody cares about your opinion anyways. And I sent you an invite, by the way, Brian. So if you want to come on and chit chat, go to your messenger, open it up. You can come on and talk. But let me tell my A rig story before I get off here, and then I'm gonna be totally lost. So the A rig, me personally, hate it. Hate throwing the thing. It's too dead gum heavy. It's like a jerk bait. You can't throw it all day. Your arm's gonna go stinking tired. It just, especially when you're fishing an 8 hour tournament, uh, it little sleep, zero adrenaline. It's rough. Okay, it's rough. You're gonna be cussing at the thing because it sucks, and it can suck a lot. And so last night, today is Tanner's birthday. Happy 7th birthday to little guy Tanner. And so we had his party last night. And so my plan was to get all this stuff done, knowing I had the tournament today. Okay. So I was trying to get all that stuff done. You know how things go. Plans never go the way that you need them to go. And that was the same way it happened yesterday. The plans did not go as planned. We got back from the birthday party about 9:30. Um, had zero stuff ready, and I was like, "Oh man." And so this past week, I ended up buying a new trolling motor for my boat. And some of y'all probably seen my Facebook post because I was lost as a goose. Now, the old trolling motor I had, it was a 45-pound thrust, it was a 12-volt battery. On a windy day, if you ever fished with me, it was rough, kill the battery, we'd have to find pockets. It made for a long day on the water. So now I upgraded to the 65-pound thrust. It's a 24-volt battery. The only thing is 24-volt battery, you gotta have a Riley to enter the studio. I don't even know who that is. Oh, that's Brian. Hold on, Brian. Hold on. I want to lose the A-Rig story, but let me tell the A-Rig story, okay? Hold on. We got Brian backstage. We're gonna bring Brian on in just a minute. I'm losing train of thought here. Okay, so anyways, I had nothing ready. And I just put the trolling motor on there, 24-volt battery trolling motor, which worked amazing today, by the way. So highly recommend going with the upper end trolling motor. You won't regret it. And so put that on, and here I am without a battery. So there's this guy I work with, and I kept asking him, "Do you have a 24-volt battery I can borrow for the weekend?" Because I was wanting a lithium battery, and them lithium lifetime batteries are like 5, 6, 7, 800 bucks. And I was like, I'm not dropping that on the battery right now. He said he had one, so we go all week long where, we only work Monday through Thursday. I wanted to pre-fish yesterday. So I go to his house Thursday. Sure enough, his battery is a 12-volt battery, which wasn't going to help me out none. I was like, dead gum. So long story short, didn't get the pre-fish yesterday because I was too busy getting everything done today. And so last night, it ended up going to buy another 12-volt battery to add to my other 12-volt battery because what's 12 plus 12? Let's do common math. 24. Yeah, cool. Where's my happy button at on here? That's how it works. So 12 plus 12 is 24. So I got there's some kind of cool little thing you can do with them with a little jumper cable, and you run them kind of backwards, and you get a shut up, Marty. You get you get a 24-volt battery. So I ran a series. I did that, Marty. I ran a series of two 12-volt batteries, got my 24-volt battery. Now back to the A-rig story. I get in here, getting all my stuff together, and me of all people, I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow, with the weather the way it is, being on Lake Darnell, an A-rig would be amazing. And so during this past off season, I took all of my fishing bait and put them in like 3 big totes in here in the shop. Just threw them in there because I was cleaning out the boats, doing some maintenance on it, yada yada yada. So last night when I was in here getting stuff together, man, I was finding all kind of setups for the A-rig, the baits and the hooks, but that was it. No umbrella. And I'm like, no, like so the only time I want to throw an umbrella rig, I couldn't find it. Long story short, today in the tournament, the guy, I matter of fact, first, second, and third place in the tournament threw A-rigs. So, and Gordon left his at the house. So we're gonna bring Brian on here. So let's see what kind of crap he needs to talk real quick.
What's going on, man?
Yes, oh my goodness.
Like I'm out here in the bait cave with the dusty kayak.
He's supposed to be making me some baits, and he's
I don't know if you guys can do this. Is what happens when you have a kid. You put all your stuff on top of your kayak and you wish you could go fishing. Okay.
So I got a bait down here. Supposed to get me home, making my own plastic bait, let me name brand my own stinking bait. How many baits have you made me so far?
Look, it's all there. I just got to get time. It's all in there. I just got to get the time, man.
A lot of dust in there too.
Speaking of dust, man, let me tell you something about an A-rig, okay? As you know, being from California, we throw A-rigs all the time. That was my bread and butter out there. So I wish you would have called me. I got about 6 laying in the kayak right now for you.
Dude, so the people that won the tournament today won it on a freaking A-rig. Okay,
no, I bet.
Last year, this time of year when we had this tournament, they won them on jerkbait. And I was like, I remember this. And I found 10 jerkbaits still in the box. No telling when I bought them, probably 10 years ago.
Right.
Now throwing because I throw a jerkbait like I throw an A-rig. I freaking hate it. I was cussing it because I didn't have my freaking A-rig. So we get the in and they're like, yeah, A-rig. Hey, what'd y'all catch them on? A-rig. Hey, what'd y'all catch them on? A-rig. And I looked at Gordon. I was like, you hear that, Gordon? I've been telling you all day, like, I need an A-rig, bro.
Yep. You know, I
texted me last night. I had 3 of them hanging up in the shop.
I tried calling you before, man. Like I said, I got piles of A-rigs. And ever since coming here, I've thrown an A-rig too many times. But all the lakes down here, average depth 6 foot. You know, can't really throw an A-rig out there. It's not a rock to bounce it off of or anything.
You're getting booed.
I'm getting booed. That's okay.
Can you not hear the booze?
No, I can't hear the booze.
Why can't you hear the booze, man? I'm booing you right now. That stinks. But anyways, listen, man. Rough day out there. It's cold. It's fun. It got so boring out there. We ended up just tying rattle traps on and catching drums. So I'm gonna post a picture later on the Facebook of the drum. But it was just drum. Catching 7-8 pound drums.
Like, if it ain't a drum, it's a catfish. It's a 2-pound bluegill. It's always something when you ain't catching bass. You know what I mean?
So I had a rock crawler bait that I was throwing along the bluffs on Main River, and I'm throwing this rock crawler bait, and I feel boom, smash, and I'm like, oh my God, Gordon, get the net. You know, kind of like last year with you. I was like, dude, we're about to win this bait. This is the first drum we caught all day, and I pull this sucker. I'm like, dude, I got like the next state record. And that's how it always is when you catch a drum. You think you got the next state record.
Right.
Sucker up, and he's doing the drum flop, and I'm like, man,
no, just getting slime everywhere. You don't want the guy. You try to throw him back.
You know when you catch that big fish, catch a heart beating. I'm having an adrenaline rush, and it's a drum.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. It's been real warm these last couple of days. If we get another solid 2 weeks of this nice weather, I think it's going to start turning over. I think we're going to start seeing fish get pushed up shallow. I think we're going to start seeing maybe some beds roll up if you can see them. Actually, you know, it's a shame that Lake Conway is still not filled up, so we're going to have to go to some surrounding lakes. But I'd say another 3 to 4 more weeks. We'll be in that money for that pre-spawn.
What 3 or 4 more weeks is? Listen here. Listen. I don't think me and Gordon's ever won the opening tournament, and that's like the goal every year is to win the first tournament.
Right.
Do you want to take a gamble on what you think the winning? Okay, today with the conditions, what do you think the winning bag was?
Well, okay, so if they're catching them on an A rig, they're obviously still chasing bait balls. I'm gonna say 17 pounds.
15.
Okay, well, hey, that's close enough.
Close enough. No, you're over. Price ain't right.
Price ain't right. That's right.
So yeah, 15. It was like 15 point, like a higher, almost 16 pounds. Then it was like 15 even, like middle 15, and then it was 15 low. And I'm like, Jesus, man! Like our bag went for 4 pounds.
What was big fish?
You know what? I didn't even stay around. I was Gordon. He's like, let's go eat some Mexican. I was like, yes, so I haven't ate all day. Let's go eat Mexican because we don't eat on the water. You can't eat when you're fishing. It distracts you. You get stuff on your fingers and you miss fish. You can't eat while fishing. It's in the rule book.
Right. I get you.
If you do bring snacks, you can't get into your snacks until you've caught 5 fish.
Man.
That's always a my important thing. We'll bring like biscuits. We'll bring honey buns. Now we can get in the drink, but we don't eat until we have a lemon in the boat. Well, on a day like today, we didn't eat.
Hey, look, man, there's nothing like flipping a Senko out there, unraveling your sandwich, getting a bite, lifting up the rod, and all of a sudden there's a fish on that one. You know what I mean? Man. So I'll eat during that whole damn fishing session. That don't bother me too much.
Man, let me tell you, that day can be a great day. Of course, Lake Darnell is just huge. And not getting the pre-fish. We went into it blind anyways, which every now and then blind squirrel, the saying every now and then blind squirrel finds his nuts.
Yeah.
We was going to find ours today and we didn't. It happens. But oh well, you live and learn. We'll learn again next year to bring A-rigs.
That's right. I bet you if you went out right now, you'd bring an A-rig.
I would bring an A-rig right now.
Chris, do you even know where to throw an A-rig?
I know it's in water. I cuss it every time I casted it. Every time. I'd be like, dead gum A-rig.
You gonna throw it on straight braid?
Straight up. No leader. Don't need it.
Oh man.
Dude, everything I threw today is on straight braid. I have officially transferred 100%, came out the closet. I'm straight braid.
You straight braid.
I'm straight braid. Okay. Straight braid.
Look, I'll tell you what, there's nothing more heartbreaking than breaking off an A-rig. Because that's $30 down the hole with the jig heads, the swim baits, and the actual rig. Sorry. It's tough. It's tough, man. There's definitely been days where I've broken off 3 or 4 A-rigs and said, you know what, we're just not going to throw an A-rig anymore.
I got this going on like the Take Two page, the Take Two Facebook page, and I got it going like on YouTube and these other platforms. But I need people to like hit the like button, like, and nobody wants to hit like because they don't like it, which I don't like it either. But I still hit the like button.
Well, we're gonna get this cleaned up, Chris. I think what we should do, we should start recording them, and we'll start getting some footage of actual day, and put it into the actual video itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need a camera guy.
Well, I got a GoPro and a mount. We can throw it on the boat. You just got to call and invite.
GoPros, they're banned.
What?
No, dude. On a serious note, listen. I misplaced my meta glasses. My glass. I got the meta glasses and the smart glasses.
Yeah.
Film and record and misplaced them. I don't know where I put them during the move. No, I had them during the season. They're probably in my duck bag. I haven't looked in my duck bag because all that's put up now. But cool. But listen, man. Today overall was great. I got to be back on the water because I'm about to have back surgery. I don't know when. I don't know how many more tournaments I got left this year. I mean, hopefully everything goes smooth. I only miss 1, 2 at the most. I don't know, but I'm taking advantage of it while I can. And right now, dude, I loved it. I upgraded the new trolling motor. It worked great. I didn't fry nothing. It worked all day long. Boat fired up.
There you go.
Electronics working on the boat. I ordered the mount to go on the back, the transducer mount. So I've got My navigational works now. My live scope works now. My
Oh,
trailer
wow.
motor works too. Dude, I'm like, I feel like I had a new boat this morning.
And you still can't catch a good bag, huh?
I did catch. It wasn't a bass.
Look, man, I think we got to go down there. I think we need to go down to California where they're catching them teeners out there.
Dude, you see that guy in California caught that 18-pound, but it ain't
So
a record because he.
I have fished with him in the same tournament league back when I was doing Yakka Bass. This dude is a stick. He catches 10s and 8s for fun.
No, I catch 10s and 8s and eat them for breakfast.
Did you imagine? And the only reason why he didn't get it counted was because he couldn't get Game and Fish to come out there to weigh it. So he brought the fish over to Game and Fish, and they said it didn't count.
Yeah.
18 pounds.
Well, at least he knows he caught an 18-pounder.
That's what I'm saying.
That's cool, man. Cool story, bro.
All right.
And so, like I said, that was good. Wish would have had the A-rig. It sucked. But, dude, I hate fishing February. I don't know why they kick the freaking seasons off in February. I don't know why they do that every time. They need to, don't start it till March because, listen, March, you already know what I'm throwing.
Oh, March is it's already over.
And I'm throwing. I tied it on the day and let her rip, and I didn't get a bite on it. But Gordon caught 2 on it, and they wasn't keepable, but it was still 2. No, I got no feeling. It didn't produce.
Were they up shallow at all, or were y'all still kind of pushing off?
It depends on what spot we was at. So I told you the water was 50 degrees. It was
48. Oh, no. Okay.
Getting like 50, 51 degrees.
Okay.
At an undisclosed location.
Mm-hmm.
And then we left there because I was like, dude, it's cold outside. So for people that are watching and don't know about Lake Darnell, which is here in Arkansas, Russellville, we have a nuclear plant here. Okay. And it sucks in water from the river because Arkansas River runs through it. It sucks in water and it cools this big nuclear plant off. And then it kind of dumps it back out. We call it the hot tub because the water is always warm. So on a cold day like today, you want water. So I was like, Gordon, let's go fish the hot tub. So we get over there, and I think everybody and their mama was in there. And I'm like, I don't know if they're catching fish, but I think we all have the same idea about the same time.
Right.
And so I get on my live scope, and I'm looking, dude, and there's fish just. I mean, I'm talking about how you look at ducks flying and your head's doing like this because they're just everywhere. I'm looking at them. I don't even know which ones to cast at. And I know they're not all bass, and there were some bait balls and I'm sure there was some few stripers and of course drum because we caught those and crappie.
Right.
But good Lord, dude, like everywhere else we fished compared to there, it was like eating Texas Roadhouse versus McDonald's.
Yeah. Once they're on that bait fish so hard, I mean, you're dangling a hot dog at a steak farm. Like you can't. You got to convince them. You know what I mean?
So the best fish that come out of our boat today was off a jig.
Okay.
And I threw the jig.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I threw the jig. I'm not a jig guy, but I threw the jig and caught the biggest fish in our thing. Now we only weigh 3 in because we switched over to drum fishing for about an hour. Dude, so I put new line on my reel last night, which is you never put new line on your reel for a tournament, but I did anyways because I was low. I had to. Dude, this sucker would cast freaking felt like 500 yards, and I wouldn't even try him. So I threw it in all this dead timber, and I'm laughing. I'm thinking it's cool, and I'm reeling, and I feel one just smash it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get this sucker. And he wraps me around 3 trees and breaks the only rattle trap I had.
Oh no!
I'm like, all right, Gordon, let's go back and bass fish.
You know me, man. I'm bringing everything and the kitchen sink. So I'd have probably had 17 more, but I'd have still sat there with my little weightless Senko, throwing it out there.
Weightless Senko. Hey, he did catch some on wacky. He was wacky in it today. Caught a few like that. I mean, we had some good bites. We lost one at the boat, but we was throwing the rattle traps. I'm pretty sure it was the drum, but we never saw it, so it can't be for sure. It was probably the next day. It was probably the big bass, probably because we thought it was a drum and it was messing around. But we get in the hot tub, man, and the water temp is 72 degrees.
Oh.
72.
Oh.
Yeah, man, I'm throwing in there. There's some good current coming through there, good windy points, and I'm like, oh, this is a spot, like, man. And I'm seeing the bait, and I'm like, dude, we should have been here like 3 hours ago. And then we fished it for 3 hours. I was like, we should have left 3 hours ago.
Yeah. That's how it is sometimes, man. If they're not there, they're not there yet.
Not there yet, but it was a good time, man. If you want to go catch some Kentuckies or some whites, some drum, you just go tie a rattle trap on and go fish hot tub. And
Straight braid. You can't have none of that monofilament. You had straight braid.
I want mono. I want to see green stuff tied onto it.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, it's about time I'm ready to clean off this kayak, get all my duck gear off of it, and get back in the water.
Season's over. Which go running up the river today. I seen probably 15. Me and Jordan seen probably 1,500 geese sitting right in the middle of the river.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to throw that fishing bait at them and hook one so freaking bad. And immediately I thought of Jeff, because Jeff would be cussing them because Jeff has a vendetta against them. And I was like, if Jeff was here, he'd probably try to catch one. Who knows?
Look, we got 2 more months and then it's gobbler season, so that's the next chance, man.
2 more months is my birthday, man. We're doing karaoke this year.
There you go.
Here last year too, but like karaoke. So that's what we do for my birthday. We go out and sing karaoke. And that's about it. That's about all I say on there. We have a good time singing karaoke.
Okay.
So come sing karaoke with us. Islands in the street.
I'll be there.
You better be there, man.
I'll be there. Well, hey, I gotta go. I gotta get this kid taken care of. So y'all take it easy, all right, Chris?
Tanner was upset you wasn't there last night.
Huh?
I'm just messing. I said Tanner was upset. You didn't show up. Big Brian didn't show up.
Look, man, I was waiting for the invite. I actually stopped by going to Hot Springs for the first time ever. I've been in Arkansas for 3 years and never been to Hot Springs before, and decided to go out there and had a pizza place called DeLuca's. Delicious pizza. Went out and saw the town, saw the bathhouses, saw how those work. Decided Heather and I, we're gonna go out there, get somebody to watch the baby so we can have some time to get up there and go do a little bath session out there and just hang out, man.
Oh, you said bath, not bath.
Yes. Hey, if I can get a bass and a bath, that's the perfect day right there.
Yeah, I'm in bass mode now. Everything sounds like you said bass.
Look, Lake Hamilton's right there. I mean, I wouldn't put my kayak on it, but
see, Lake Hamilton's right there. The Gray's right there. Ouachita's right there. They're all 3 right there.
Those are big lakes, though, man. I get worried about all the party boaters and everything. It's one thing. You go out there, you try to go out there on Labor Day or something like that. You're just asking for trouble.
I thought you had to go.
Yeah, well, I do. All right,
all right, man. So Brian, that was Brian there is a California guy that likes to come fish every now and then. He brings his California fishing styles to Arkansas. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Daddy's still teaching him how to catch bass here in Arkansas, so he'll thank me later. Like I said, tonight's show is kind of short and sweet. It was just a recap pretty much of the fishing tournament. It's the first tournament of the year. You can't never have a bad day on the water. You can get frustrated. Then you can get mad at yourself for missing some fish. You can probably get mad at yourself for not winning a tournament and think you can. But overall, you really can't have a bad day on the water. Well, let me rephrase. I guess you can if the boat breaks and you cost yourself a lot of money and tearing the boat up. I guess you can have a bad day in the water, but you know what I'm trying to say. I guess a day on the water is better. A bad day on the water is better than a good day in the office, is what they say. And so I'll take that. So the fact that I got to be out there today, watching the sunrise, almost got to watch the sunset, hanging out with a good friend. I've been fishing tournaments for many years. You can't really beat that. And so today was a boat tournament. So we had partners. We got kayak season coming up soon. We've been talking about that a lot, or we've been hitting on it because it's been hunting season. But now since hunting season's over, we switch gears straight up fishing, and that's what we're doing. So we're gonna be having some talk shows. And it's pretty much just gonna be fishing because, man, we fish a lot. I fish a lot. It is a great way for me to relieve stress. Sometimes it can build stress out there, but it's a great way to relieve stress too. Uh, 'Cause sometimes we all want to catch the next state record. We all want to win the next tournament. But overall, man, just having that fish on the other end of the line, uh, uh, getting a good fight in, like that drum today. Do I like drum? No. Am I going to eat them? Heck no. Am I going to win a tournament with it? Absolutely not. But it was actually fun catching them drum because it's about that fight they put up. And sometimes you can be out on the water and not really catch any fish, but have good company, and it makes that day worth it because, it's 2026. World's not getting any better. World's getting crazier. A lot of things are happening. We don't talk politics on the show, but I'm sure every one of y'all's got Facebook and you see all the politics that are happening. It's just absolutely insane out there. So to me, when you get out there on the water, there's no politics out there. You know, y- the to me, the world ain't out there. It's just you and the great outdoors. It's you versus that fish or a fish. And man, you're just trying to get out there, and pretty much take a pause from reality here. And that's what I do. That's why I like to go fish different lakes. I like the challenges. I like to fish these tournaments because I like to fish against better people. Because I like to think if you fish against better people, it makes you a better fisherman. And so if you're watching, you're like, I like to fish, but I don't know about tournaments. Uh, Dude, I was nervous the first tournament I fished too. Everybody is. But it's like anything else you ever done for the first time. You're nervous because it's the fear of the unknown. And once you get in there, it's actually, man, you make lifelong friends, and you meet people, and you get to see different perspectives, not only about fishing but about life. And man, when you get to hang out in the boat all day with a buddy and you just get to talk about life or problems and you're catching fish, it's like a win-win situation. So did we win the tournament today? No, we didn't even place. We didn't even catch 5 fish today. Well, we did catch 5 fish, but we didn't have 5 legal fish. We only weighed 3 in. It was a total of like 4 something pounds, which put us all the way down at the bottom. But it was the first tournament. We got many more. So I'm not that worried about it because I suck at fishing February anyways. That's why I wish I would have had an A rig. But I'm not getting back to my A rig story, but I wish I had an A rig. Um, but just go fish something, a pond, a lake, river, creek, stream, a ditch. People catch fish in ditches. To me, I don't think you can go wrong with it. It's just I've been reading a book. It's called Casting the Line or Mending the movie's called Mending the Line, but the book is called or Casting Forward. I'm sorry. Man, it's about a guy that fly fishes, which is something I really want to get into is fly fishing. I've been looking at that stuff. Um, but it just talks about a guy that pretty much goes fishing. He's a military guy. He had PTSD and all that, but the fishing was his escape plan. Now, I'm not saying fishing is going to be an escape plan for everybody watching or everybody in the world, because it's not. It's not for everybody. But some that's never tried it, you never know unless you just do it. So you got to give it a shot. You got to give it a try. It's kind of like trying hot dog or ketchup on your hot dog. You don't know if you're going to like it unless you just do it. Huh? Kenny? All right. Well, we got some company here. So, Greg, I ain't talking about chickens yet. So, okay. See. So, I'll be not talking about chickens just yet. And Jeff, you can come on anytime, man. You just holler at me.
Hey, Greg.
Chicken lady. So, that's it. So, remember what I said about that? We try to do one a couple of nights if we can. If not, you see, I don't have anybody here tonight because Jeff left. And so we just try to rock it. But I appreciate Brian coming on for a minute. Brian's also trying to make some baits. I don't know when he's going to get to that, but Brian actually sells some of his too. So that's a pretty cool deal he's got going on. Hopefully he gets to make some of mine. So yeah, yeah, catching what? Catching Tina's. I think he misspelled that, Greg. Yeah, I think you misspelled that. But all right, I'm gonna get off here. Try to come back again tomorrow if we can. Try to bring a co-partner here. Best fishing partner you got in the whole world. So, got that right. He tries to be. I think he would eat my whole fish, but we try to. So, thank y'all for watching. Like I said, hit the like, share, follow button if you can. Get the word out. If you'd like to come on, you just let me know. Holler at us, shoot us a message. Anything that you need, let us know. Send us a message. Like I said, like, share, follow. It's on YouTube as well. All these videos come on YouTube for some reason. Facebook likes to just watch it from the living room. So I don't know why the Facebook likes to delete these in 30 days. So we put them up on YouTube so my good buddy Marty can watch them. So there you go, Kenny. These people are killing me, but I'm gonna get off here. Got some company in the house. I guess my buddy Kenny wants to come get beaten some Yahtzee tonight. So Yahtzee, game on time, buddy.